Welcome back to Songs of Syx. Like I mentioned in the last episode, at the very end, I was playing a little bit just to finish up our current chores and give some time for our elves to gather stone and wood and whatnot. So, resource-wise, we haven't really caught up, but I did do some things. So, we finished this chamber. Just the first thing I want to do real quick. Want to find Roberta. Let's hope she didn't die. Here we go. Roberta Sheldon Dante. She is still alive. Looks a little scuffed. But she will be our first noble. Now, I'm actually not sure what I want to take. This is actually the first time I'm looking into this this screen and the bonuses. I guess we can go with the Master of Farms because we are farming a lot and our food is kind of dropping right now, so some free bonus of farms would be pretty good. Okay. Is she gonna go and live in here now? There's no info about the chamber. There are 3 servants in the chamber though. They seem to be just flailing their arms in there. Interesting, and her effect doesn't immediately roll in. Wonder if she was going to live in her room. She's going to inspecting some room. Where is she going? No idea where she's heading. That should be fine. Other than that, I unlocked leather armor for us, so we can slowly start making some of that. Let's add some grain storage because we're running low on storage for grain. What else did I make? Oh, I think I took the research for making some bows. We just use this carpenter. Oh no, it has to be an actual bower. Yeah. And it even needs some iron. I'm gonna have to import some iron for this. This might be a little too small for our bower. Let's make it... Does need access to the warehouse. Oh, and that's still a little too big. Make a non-awkward room in there. Well, let's place a doorway in here. And let's place a doorway in... Oh my god. I'm not sure I want to actually build it in here. I do need some access to this warehouse. And I need some access to that warehouse. Logically, on this corner, a boiler would be pretty nice. Well, actually, let's actually make it in here. It will be pretty small, but for now we don't even need a big one. We can expand, or well, we won't be able to expand this one, but we will be able to make a new one once we actually need to make one. That's a little too much workbenches. Make a smaller one here. Make some auxiliary stations for them in here. There we go. Make a couple doors. And here we go. That should be our boiler. And now we need some... Yeah, we need some iron now. Some metal. Okay. And we are slowly making the leather armors for our guard posts. I think 2 people can live in this chamber, so let's appoint another noble. Who should it be? Let's do... Okay, not Izadin, I can't even pronounce that name. Let's do Lilia. Lilia Twinklebottom. There's 2 of them. Lilia Soul Crusher. Let's go with her. She's a herder now, but not for long. She will be our new... Oh my god, there's more. I didn't even scroll down on this. Oh, a master builder wouldn't be too bad. Or a master of livestock. Masturbator. Oh my god. It's the perfect name for a noble. The Masturbator. Let's do a master of livestock, I think. She will head off from her work in the pastures, become our new noble. And hopefully all of this is gonna increase our production of food and other stuff. Yeah, I am actually missing some workers in these. Now I know how to check when workers are actually missing. Oh, this one is like full on missing a person. Why is that? Because are people just too busy doing other things? Okay, another thing we had to build actually, before I forget, is brewery. Need to start making some drinks. We'll need a tavern at some point as well. Should I make a little brewery in here? Okay, we're gonna just roll with that. Sure. Little brewery, little bower. Bower? I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Sorry if I'm butchering that word. I'm sorry if your favorite word is bower. It's a little sad if your favorite word is that though. We're kinda stable overall, but we do need a little bit more food. Because our population keeps on growing, and I did add another nursery to be built in here. It is under construction. It's very much under construction right now. You take 40 immigrants. Holy moly. Our people love us. Since when? Oh, since adding some nobles, they love us even more. Very good. Let's do take 19 immigrants. Okay, this new nursery is gonna need some workers. But also, our new lab can have 6 more workers, I guess. It should give us a little bit extra technology. And who is homeless? An ability is homeless. No fucking way. You should not be homeless. Because... aren't the chambers... saying it can take 2 residents and has 1 servant. Roberta is actually in her room. Okay, I guess I do need to make another chamber. Oh, I did not want to make another chamber right now, but I guess we'll have to do that. Well, all we need is just a little bit of gems. Just a tiny little bit of gems. Are like extremely expensive. He even raised the prices. Oh my god, I hate our one singular neighbor. He's like controlling the prices for us. What a douchebag. We are going up to 400, well over 400 population now. And our food supplies seem to be just about stable-ish. Oh, we are out of furniture though. Okay, our people I think are using furniture, yep. I'm sorry guys, you will not have access to furniture no more. Kinda use some livestock if that will help you with a little bit of furniture needs. And perhaps some pottery. But we will start using a bunch of pottery when this brewery is online. Okay, and the brewery is complete. Hey, I wonder if we can sustain this. Bots wise, we can sustain this. Might need a little bit more clay. What about... oh, coal is kinda low. We'll need a little bit more coal for sure. Okay, and the guard post is online. We are missing a bunch of people now. Which means we will need to take more immigrants. Let's take 12 and cover all the jobs. We will likely need more grain as well for sustaining this brewery. I guess let's build a grain farm in here. I'm leaving a little gap in case we need to make some canals in here. I think we could make a little canal in here. Not sure how far the singular pump of this location would go. Perhaps we could do it. What else should we research? Posh relief. Should we get that? Let's get one hunting. We do use a pretty big hunter, so... Here's our hunter. It is increasing a little bit, the meat production, but very minuscule increase in that. Oh my god, there's 15 delivery men working in this warehouse. Why do we need so much? Bit crazy. I usually have just like 3 or 4. Oh, the workload is low now. Let's have a little bit less delivery men in here. We really need some exports though. A gem mine would be perfect, I think. But then again, if we only have one neighbor, we're gonna start selling him gems and then he's gonna start like not paying us that much for the gems. Or like Syphilon ore, whichever we decide to do. Maybe we should just go and conquer our neighbors. We're not gonna have any trading then. Or does it increase the trading? Like, trading range? Oh. I think we basically have more people than them now. What about their power? How strong are they? Wonder, could we take them? It's 153 years old. Pretty old guy. What about these other guys? Because they're pretty far away for us to do trading. What about these guys? I'd like to do some trading with them. You guys want to do some trading, perhaps? Be pretty nice. Do they have 118 soldiers? What about these guys? Oh, they don't even have any soldiers. Could we just... Oh. I wonder if we just made a little army and engaged someone. But I guess it shouldn't be our closest neighbors, right? We are actually trading with them, so... we get, like, rid of them. Will perhaps be a little bit out of trading options. Well, at least the nurseries are doing good work. We are actually growing on population pretty steadily. And we could take in a whole bunch of immigrants, but I think I'm just gonna give it some time rolling and doing its thing. Okay, in this case we do need some workers just to fill the jobs. Oh no, our harvest will be reduced by 30%. Let's hope that does not wipe out our whole food supply. We really don't have money to actually import much food. We should be mostly fine. More or less stable on everything. We are getting some more technology points. Let's see if we can... oh, I need like fancy markets and fancy hearths. I also need food. What about agriculture? Oh, that's pretty expensive. Plants forestry is also pretty expensive. Let's get bathing. It's been a long time coming. Only need clay for that. Let's get some more dudes working in the clay mine. Let's get like 10 extra immigrants just to do some more jobs. Where's all the food going? Like all the drinks that they're making? Are our people just consuming all of them? I guess so. Oh yeah, they are. Drink rations. Look at that. High rations will lead to more drunkenness and decrease health. Well, we can give them some rations, but not too much. They don't go all wild. I think we will need more farms though. Let's add some farms here. Oh, Not sure how much, like how large I want to make the farms. Whether I'm like gonna actually give them canals or not. Kinda build that farm like wrong. Let's delete that. I just cancelled the message from our neighbor. Let's check that before I forget. Esteemed Valiantus of mighty plebs, you may know it's my nephew's birthday. You want some gifts? Well, just take them. Don't really have much to give, but sure. You take that. Okay, let's make some big farms in here. I'm leaving a little spot for canals, just in case we are gonna end up making some canals. Should I make a little path for them here? Perhaps something like this. And another farm. I wonder if they are gonna build the dirt roads over water, or if I'm gonna need to do something different and wonky for them to be happy and able to walk around. I think it should cut down some walking time. Crossing the river from all the way above on that road. Crossing the river here. But they do seem to be building not how I wanted. Let's remove that. I think there is an option to remove water, which will basically build a job. We'll basically build some rocks over the river, so our little elves can pass here. Just like that. There we go. They are using this. That is perfect. Okay, our extra farms are complete. Well, except that one. We are missing some fruit for it. It's not good. We're missing fruit, our nurseries are gonna be missing fruit as well. They are indeed missing fruit. Okay, our population is growing pretty rapidly at this point. Now we need to make sure we can actually stabilize and have enough food and have enough clothes and stuff. Clothes we're running out of now. We will need an army supply depot as well. Let's make it actually closer to the road here. Like this. Make the roads for the nobles into nice little stone roads. Okay, this other chamber is still not finished. We are missing some cash to import some more gems. We actually have armor now. Let's give our main division some armor. Because the raid chances are at 3%. We could get raided pretty much any time now. And we don't need any people employed in this currently. Okay, let's make an archery range. And I think I will leave you there for today. How do we want this? It's a nice archery range here. See, I can't quite remember how large it can be, but I think we want a pretty big one. Okay. Let's add another one. Nice. That should be a pretty nice archery range for our people. Let's make a road up to it. Let's connect it up to the other road there. Add some trees. Just trying to see what we could export, but like, we really don't have anything. Maybe some pots. We are exporting pots. Let's export a little bit more pots. Maybe a little bit more furniture. We did have one execution occur, which did keep people quite happy. But I think there was... oh, just a couple of wrongful heat deaths. Interesting. Well, we are mostly stable. We just need to finish this chamber. The second chamber for our noble. And we need a little bit more food. Kinda hoping these 3 extra fruit farms that I've added should suffice for enough food for... but we are actually going down on food still. It's not a very happy sight. But I think we will fix all of those issues in the next episode. Because this one is getting pretty long as well, so... I have to leave you here. Next time, we'll start training some archers. Perhaps we will make a army that can actually leave our village and attack some people for us. But I'm not sure how that exactly works, because I think the people that we have trained right now, the 100 soldiers, they're actually our villagers and they do jobs. So if we send them out, pretty sure we're gonna need like 100 spots to fill in the spots for those workers then. And we don't quite have that. We do have 17 people now who don't have employments, and they're supposed to be doing building and the gathering of stone and whatnot. But we will give them jobs pretty soon, so the more laborers we have, better it is. We won't have enough to send out a big group. We might need to perhaps hire some mercenaries, and mercenaries could be a good option to get some territories. I think then we can start taxing the territories, and in some time we should be making like bank off the taxes, potentially taxing them of resources or just straight up coins. Coins wouldn't be bad right now. We have like 29 coins. But even for mercenaries, we're gonna need a lot of coins. I need coins to hire them, and then coins to upkeep them. I think they equip and do everything else themselves then. But we still need to hire them and pay some upfront cash so they go and do our killing then. But yeah, let's leave all that for next time, for another good time of Songs of Syx. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Have a nice one.